I've been here for 30 odd years now, and I started off as a trainee keeper. And I've worked most roles on the animal department. You start off looking at how you can actually just clean out, look after the animals on a daily basis. But as time goes by, you want to improve the conditions the animals live in the environment. So you improve the facilities within the exhibits, you help create new exhibits. I mean, this is one of the exhibits I partly was to do with the process of creating, which is a sort of lemur wood with 20 lemurs living in a sort of large open walkthrough where the lemurs can move around, meet the people, and the people can get up close to them, but the animals can choose to move away if they want to. And from there, you get to the point where you look at how you can improve the education of the visitors, the conservation work the zoo does, and to have a bigger impact. You eventually sort of want to move into a position where you can affect that. And when a position became available where the chief executive left, it was an opportunity for me to take this role. It's not something that I always sort of dreamt of doing. I always sort of wanted to work with the animals and have a bigger impact actually directly with the animals. But in time you realise that you can have a bigger impact on not only the animals but also conservation by taking a role on which is more administrative. But you can have a bigger impact. So for me now, I can see that I can make a bigger impact and help the zoo go in the direction that we want it to go. Because I worked here for so long, my children actually grew up not at the zoo, but they'd come to the zoo with me, and they've always been interested. And my daughter, she worked here for about 6 years. She's gone off and done another job, and now my son, he's done about 4 to 5 years. As the lemur's calling to us now, and he's working. He's a senior keeper. He works with the primates and reptiles, and he's following along the same lines. He's trying to develop the exhibits and move the place forward. My wife works in the office. She's the office manager, and we're all just trying to develop the business.
And what kind of plans do you have?
We're working on a 10-year plan at the moment. We're looking at funding for it, about transforming all the animal exhibits. But we have changed quite a few of them. We've got to continue development. You know, we've got to do more with the orangutans, the giraffes, tigers, snow leopards. We've got to continue to develop them. Although we have been doing bits to certain exhibits, we've completely transformed other exhibits like the one we're in. We've got to keep going, and it is part of a larger plan to change Dudley Zoo from being an all-star menagerie into a truly 21st century conservation collection.
And what do you hope to see in the next few years?
Well, species-wise, we're not particularly looking at changing the species too much. What we're doing is trying to actually make the exhibits more interactive for visitors, so visitors can participate more. The visitors can get closer to the animals, but also to give the animals more complex exhibits with in more naturalistic settings. And really, you can't get much more naturalistic than this one.